YouTube, good morning. It's your boy Charm, back again. Just wanted to make a real quick video. I can't go through the whole thing right now, but I wanted to make a real quick video on how Sysco does their pre and post trips. And what you're looking at right now is a barcode. You have to take your little scan tool, I don't want to show the screen, and go around the truck and actually scan these barcodes to do your pre-trip. You can't skip it. You have to go through everything on it. These are just making sure that you're hitting your inspection points, and they're all around the tractor and the trailer. So Sysco done corporatized. Yes, I said corporatized. The pre and post trip, which is nuts. That is nuts. I mean, honestly, from what I see, a lot of these drivers aren't really doing their post. Well, you know what? We're not going to say that right now. Like, look, this is spot number 2 on the trailer. You heard the beep. That's saying I'm at this inspection point right now. But yeah, they done corporatized the pre and post trip, so they can make sure that you're hitting all your inspection points. Talk about Big Brother at its finest, right? You know what? This is what my, I want to say 5th day for a trainer. I'm gonna come back a little bit later and finish making this video with y'all. And we're gonna talk about how my last couple days have been so far. Actually, haven't been too bad, but we're gonna talk about how my last couple days have been. They've been interesting though, and you know, I'm about to finish this pre-trip real quick, get my stretch in, and I'm gonna holler at y'all a little bit later on today. Okay, YouTube, I'm back. Headed back to the crib. It's after the shift. It's 5:45 right now. Let me see, is that it? Yeah, that'd be me right there at my exit. Came up on me fast this time. Today was not bad at all. It was not a bad day. Somehow we ended up working 12.5 hours. I don't understand why. Well, actually, yeah, I do understand why. I was gonna say we were moving pretty good. So but now that I think about it, they actually scheduled us for almost 14 hours. And we cut that down to 12.5. We actually cut it down to 12, but the half came in for the post trip and fueling and everything. So yeah, not a bad day. I've actually averaged about 12 hours every day this week. So now I showed you guys the pre-trip this morning. You know why? You know, I didn't go through the whole thing, but I showed you how they do the pre-trip. And I don't like it, honestly. You know, the Sysco is all about time. That's what they care about when it comes to their employees. Is time. It's like they're excuse me. They're constantly rushing you to do the things that they want you to do. The things that you need to do. The things that you legally have to do, like a pre and post trip. They're rushing you to do those things. And honestly, I feel like that's not a good thing because, all right, you guys seen me scan the barcode earlier, right? Now, I'm scanning that barcode and the scanner gives me a countdown of how much time I have, you know, before I can move on to the next barcode. But what it's also giving me is a list, and I have to manually go through and pass or fail each part, you know? So instead of me just going ahead and inspecting, say, the tractor, I have to actually go through and manually pass or fail these parts. But the thing is, from what I was told now, you only get 25 minutes to leave the yard. You know, to get your tractor, hook up to your trailer, do whatever that they call that. I don't call it a pre-trip, but anyways, do whatever they call it, and then pull out. Okay, people can sit there and say all they want. Oh, I could do a pre-trip in 15 minutes. I could do a pre-trip in 20 minutes. A proper pre-trip takes at least 30 minutes, you know? And that's not even climbing down and checking your brakes and slack adjusters and all that kind of crap. Anyways, so they have the barcodes numbered 1 through 7 around the tractor. You know, you got one underneath the steering wheel. That's your first one. Number 1's underneath the steering wheel. 2's outside the driver's side door. 3 is under the hood. 4 is outside the passenger side door. 5 is back underneath the trailer to check your kingpin and locking jaw. 6 is back on the driver's side, the rear driver's side, the back wall. 7 is your driver camera. And it's the same thing around the trailer too. The trailer, I think, only has 4 though. Yeah, 4. Because you have, let me see, you have 1, it starts on the passenger side. You got 1, then you have 2 on the driver's side, back by the ABS light. And then number 3 is midway down the trailer. Number 4 is actually for the reefer unit. Freaking construction. It's orange cone season already, man. And they done put 80 West down to one freaking lane for like 5 miles. It sucks. Anyways. So yeah. What did I say? 4 around the trailer. Then once you get done with your pre-trip, you got to put the reefer hours into it. You got to put this. Now this is into your scan tool. You got to put the reefer hours in. You got to put the cooler temp in, and then the freezer temp in, right? Then you climb inside the tractor, scan your driver camera, and then you have to put in the miles for the tractor, and you're done with your pre-trip. Now you're free to go, right? I don't know. To me, that the way they're doing that just seems like inefficient when it comes to actually doing the pre-trip, because you're too worried about your scan tool and what's going on in there. I don't know. Me personally, I don't like it. I don't like it. But enough of the pre and post. The post trip's the exact same way, by the way. So enough with the pre and post trip. You know, when I'm out on my own, you know, I'll actually like walk you guys through it with me. You guys can walk through like the whole thing with me. But yeah, like I said, today was a good day. We had 20 stops, 745 cases. Took us 12 and a half hours from the time I walked in the door this morning till the time I walked out. 12 and a half hours. And that's, you know, that includes get my paperwork in the morning, doing the pre-trip, doing the post-trip, fueling, cleaning out the back of the trailer, because you know you have pallets back there. You have to take your pallet jack off. You have to take your dollies off. You have to take your freezer bag or your ice cream bag off. You have to take all the pallets off. And if you have any returns, you have to take those off too. So yeah, 12 and a half hours to do that. They actually scheduled us for almost 16 hours today. I'm sorry, almost 14 hours today. We cut it down by 2 hours. So and pretty much the whole week's been going like that. I've been getting done about 4:30 or a little bit before 5. So, you know, averaging about 12 hours per day, which is fine with me, 60 hours a week. You know, if I don't have to work a 6th day, which I don't know if they're going to force us. They're probably not going to force me being in training. They're probably not going to have me work a 6th day. you know. But there are some people that are working 6 days. Like my trainer actually worked 6 days last week. I think the reasons we're out on these, like they're scheduling us these 14, these long days like this, because he likes to get hours. He likes to work 13, 14 hours a day. Me, I'm fine with 12. Hell, I'll take 11 if, you know, I can get it. I don't really like 10s. I like to do like 11s, 12s, whatever. So yeah, every day this week, been averaging about 12 hours. I didn't do any driving today. I drove a little bit yesterday morning. My thing is, I've already been driving. I don't need to be trained how to drive. I don't need to be told how to drive. What I need to do is learn the things that I don't know. I need to focus on the things that I don't know. The scan tool, the how to stack these cases on the dolly the proper way, so A, they don't fall off, they don't fall on me when I'm going down the ramp or when I hit the end of the ramp. B, so I can get close to maximum efficiency when it comes to loading up these dollies and taking less trips up and down that ramp, you know what I mean? Because honestly, that's the key to it, is how well you can load that dolly, and you could, you know, so you can take less trips. It's not about how fast you can run up and down that ramp, honestly. It's about how you can load that dolly. Man, sorry, I keep sipping this cold pop. My wisdom tooth, where they pulled it on this side over here, they actually had it broke, so they had to drill it, and it's killing me. I'm taking like ibuprofen 800s. This Tylenol is not doing a thing, but yeah, so it's killing me. But yeah, every day this week I've been averaging about 12 hours. So I'm looking at about a 60-hour work week, which is what I'm used to anyways. I'm really going to be excited to see the first full paycheck. Like I said, they pay every 2 weeks here. My first week is only going to be a few days of orientation, only because I had to take the Friday off for, you know, my dentist appointment. And so, like last week, I didn't get a full 40 hours in. This week, I'm probably looking at 60 hours, at least. So that's gonna be good, because I should be around close to 50 right now. But anyways, yeah, I can't wait to, you know, see what that check is gonna look like. I'll show you guys. I'll do a video on that check when I get it. I'll do a video on that check, on how much it was, like the breakdown and everything. But y'all gotta understand, 1 week is going to be an orientation week, so it's not going to be that high. And then when I get a full pay, I will do another video and show you guys the full pay. Now, when I was in orientation, they did not go over the DIP pay at all. Now, DIP is Driver Incentive Program. They did not go over it at all. My trainer talked to me about it a little bit today, and basically, when they started that, it was for the drivers that weren't at full rate yet, because I guess it used to take 3 years at Sysco for drivers to get up to full rate. They would start you off at like 85%, and then every year you would get a 5% raise, right? I started off at full rate. So he's like, well, I don't know if that's going to actually net you any extra money if you go onto the DIP program, because like it was designed for the guys who weren't at full rate yet to make a little extra money and to get up to full rate, because that was their way of trying to keep people, trying to keep drivers. Now they're just bringing drivers in at full rate, which is $26.65 an hour, right? So I asked him, how does that DIP pay break down? And he was like, it's really complicated. And he's not a dummy. He's a pretty smart guy, from what I can tell. He was saying like it's a total breakdown of how many cases you do, how fast you do them, and how many miles you drove. That's what the dip pay consists of. Now, you can get screwed on the dip pay. If you go on the dip pay, you could get screwed, But the thing is, supposedly, you can never make less than $26.65 an hour. You can make more, just never less. That's what I was told. I was told that in my interview. Like I said, in orientation, they didn't go over it at all. So, I don't know. I'm going to try to get some more information on exactly how that works once I get out of training. They're guessing I'm probably only going to be in training about another 2 weeks after this week. Maybe. It depends on, how I do. They're going to actually let me do like a full run kind of by myself. I'm still gonna have my trainer with me, but I'm gonna do the driving. I'm gonna do all the stacking. I'm gonna do all the scanning, and they're gonna look at my times. If my times are close to what they're saying on the manifest, then they'll cut me loose. If I still need some work, they'll keep me in training for a little bit longer. But like I told them, I'm the type of person, like, I might not get it down during training, but once I'm out by myself and get my own little routine going, then that's when my times will start getting up, because I like to do certain things I like to do my way. You know what I mean? Almost home, y'all. Can't wait. So, has anything interesting happened since I've been there? No, not really. Nah, I can think of it. No, not really. Going in and out of a lot of these restaurants, some of them are real pains, because like, for instance, we have this one restaurant that I went to. It's called Mad Mex. They wanted all their dry goods upstairs. You enter in through the kitchen. They want all their dry goods upstairs where the office is, for some reason. The office is up a whole flight of stairs. And I think when I went there on Monday, I had to pull at least 30 cases up the stairs. And that was a real pain for me. And not to mention, they had no room in their kitchen to maneuver around. Like, I don't even, like, the workers would probably bump into each other just walking around there. Imagine coming in and out of there with a dolly and trying to maneuver around corners and stuff like that. And they got racks and dish racks and stuff, just all kinds of stuff in your way. And like, we went to a place earlier today in Pittsburgh, and okay, it has, when you enter like through the back part of the kitchen, but it's like another room or something too. And to get to the kitchen and up where the freezers and stuff are, you can either go up 3 steps or you can go up this ramp. Well, I didn't go look, but my trainer went and looked real quick while I was getting everything set up, and he came out really mad. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? He was like, hey, remember last week when we came here and I told you that they were remodeling down the stairs? He's like, they left a whole bunch of stuff on that ramp where we can't get past. He said, so I'm going to try to take this stuff. I'm going to go up the stairs with this stuff. There's 3 steps. He goes in there, comes back out mad again. What's wrong? Man, I can't get up the steps either. They got stuff blocking the steps too. So he was like, you know what? It's a couple kegs of beer. I'm going to go ahead and move them real quick, because there was nobody there. It was like it was a key drop. He goes in and moves the kegs, and right after he moves the kegs, that's when the cooks and everything show up. And we can hear them moving the stuff off the ramp. So, I mean, you gotta deal with stuff like that. Small kitchens, no room, just stuff in the way. You gotta go to places where you can't prop the doors open. Like, we go to, I think it's Dick's Sporting Goods headquarters, or it's either their headquarters or just where their customer service is based out of, or whatever. It's a pretty big place, and they have like a corporate kitchen with a corporate chef and all that kind of stuff. You have to scan to get into it. Well, actually, you have to call. One of the cooks have to scan their badge and let you unlock the door to let you in. And luckily, it's a dock. So once you go you go through another set of doors, and then you're back at the dock, and you open that door. You start unloading your trailer from there. The thing is, you have to go through that other set of double doors. You can't prop those open either. So you go through there, and you either wheel your stuff back to the kitchen, or if it's like stuff like water or snacks, you have to go the other way, which is through another set of wooden double doors that you can't prop open. And yeah, those can be a real pain, especially when you're new and you're just trying to, figure out how to work this dolly the most efficient way. Plus get through these doors, you know what I'm saying? So you got to deal with that. You got to deal with Sysco and their times and stuff. The dispatchers seem pretty cool. My supervisors are definitely pretty cool, But yeah, the dispatchers seem pretty cool. The supervisors seem pretty cool. I think it's just the corporate mentality. We gotta get times for this. Let's do a time study for this. It's like, why are y'all doing time studies? Just let us deliver the stuff, man. Let us get it off the truck. Stop. Most of us, we're drivers. We know how to do a pre-trip. Most of us do our pre-trip. Of course you got some that aren't going to do it, but hey, if they don't do it and they get stopped by DOT, they taking a hit for that too. Not just the company, they taking a hit for that too. But oh well, I just work there. You feel me? So I've been with the same trainer most of the time. I've only been with one other person one time, and that was Monday. And I think they only put me with him because he's on light duty. He got hurt at work, slip disc or herniated disc. That's what it was. But he's also been there for, I think he said 24 years, just doing that, beating his body up, whatever. God, I am tired. But I ain't tired of making this money though. I might have to tell a girlfriend to lay off me tonight. You feel me? Hey, Charm Daddy got to work in the morning. I can't be going to work tired. I might have to drive. So you might have to lay off a daddy tonight. You know what I'm saying? Up being Mr. Nasty. No, not tonight. It is Thursday though, so I got one more day of work. If they don't have me working Saturday, which I don't think they will, but hey, they might. So I got one more day of work. She can hold off for another night. You know what I'm saying? I just gave her some. So yeah, man, I'm still excited that I'm working at Sysco. Getting this money. Now I know when I go out on my own, things ain't gonna be as smooth as it is now because I'm with the trainer. Not only am I with the trainer, I'm with a very experienced trainer. He's been here 26 years. He's like third on the seniority list for the whole warehouse. So he's been there for a while. He's got time. He knows what he's doing. And honestly, I feel like that's a good person for me to learn from. Somebody who's been doing it for the longest. So hopefully a lot of that, a lot of his knowledge does rub off on me. And when I do get sit down on my own and I get used to it, being on my own by myself and doing it by myself, that, things can continue to run smoothly afterwards. That would be so dope. But yeah, this going long. It's your boy Charm. Just wanted to check in, as always. Y'all got questions, holler at your boy. You know what I mean? Comment down below. Like this video. Like some of the other videos, man. I got a whole channel now. I got a library of videos now. What? I have a plethora. El Guapo. What is a plethora? What y'all know about the Three Amigos? Y'all don't know nothing about that, man. Quit playing. Y'all don't know nothing about the Three Amigos. But anyways, I ain't say the Migos. I ain't talking about Quavo and them. I'm talking about where they got their name from. Anyway, so, yeah, I got a whole channel now, y'all. Go back and watch some videos, man. Go back and watch some videos. Go back and watch that $10,000 sign-on bonus. It sound good. It sound good, but hey, go back and watch that video. Like that video. Share the video. Do whatever you want with the video. Don't even like it. Thumbs down it if you want. Thumbs down it. Make some comments on the video. You know what I'm saying? But what I need y'all to really do, is go back and watch that We Our Program video on how to get a free CDL, how to get training and certified pretty much for whatever you want to do, as long as it is an in-demand job. Go back and watch that video, like that video, share that video. People need that info. People need it. Now, when I was in orientation, there was a guy there. He was in orientation to be an order selector, and he's talking about, yeah, I'm going to sign up for Sysco's, driver training program. They can get me a CDL in 7 days. I said, I don't know why they told you that. You can't get a CDL in 7 days, my guy. You can't get a CDL in 7 days, my dude. Here in Ohio, I don't know about anywhere else, but here in Ohio, you have to do at least 5 days of classwork. It's mandatory, 5 days of classwork. So I don't know what they told him, but I told him about the We Our program because he said he wanted to be a truck driver. He just couldn't afford to go to school. Hey, call down unemployment office, bruh. They'll get you hooked up. Ask about the We Our program. They get you hooked up, get you in school, get you a free CDL. Not only that, they will pay for everything, all your endorsements and all that kind of stuff. They don't only do that for CDLs though. You know what I'm saying? You can go back and use the We Our program to get certified as a welder. If you want to go to be a diesel mechanic, they'll pay for that. If it's an in-demand job and you can go get training for it, they will pay for it. Trust me, it's a government grant. You do not have to pay it back. You don't have to jump through a whole bunch of hoops and hurdles to get it either. You feel me? It takes about maybe 2 weeks of your time, depending on, if you like to drag your feet or not. If you like me and you don't like to drag your feet, it's going to take you about 2 weeks to get approved and everything. For a government grant. To go back to school, to get some training, and to get a higher paying job. I mean, look at me. I mean, when I got out of the Army, I worked at a truck stop. You know what I'm saying? I worked at a steel mill after that, a steel pipe mill after that for 6 years. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm making $26.65 an hour. And some of y'all that live in different parts of the world or different parts of the country might be like, man, that ain't no kind of money unless you put in mad hours. But I live in a part of Ohio where, what the fuck? I wish I could have just showed y'all this orange Mustang that just rolled past me. Somebody messed that up. They put exhaust pipes extended out the back of the car, like up past the rear window. And then it's got a wing on the back. Yo, really? Why would you do that to a muscle car? I don't understand people, man. If you're gonna do anything to it, put some big fat wheels on it. Put it, the exhaust kit on it, or straight pipe it, and just, I'll be street outlaws, and I'll be big chief in it down Murder Nova, down 193 right now. 193 Belmont Avenue. I'll be street outlaws all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He tried to turn this Mustang into a racer. I hope that's not a racial slur, because it kind of sounds like a racial slur towards, brown people, but I hope it's not. I didn't mean it like that. So anyways, or Asians. Either way, I ain't mean it like that. Either way. But yeah, y'all go back, man. Go like the video. Go like that We Our Program video, man. Share that video. If you know somebody who want to better their life by getting a better job, but they just can't afford the training to get the certification, hit them to that We Our Program, man. We got to pay that forward. You know what I'm saying? I just actually stumbled upon it on the internet, just doing an internet search on how I can get my CDL schooling paid for. And I honestly was looking for like weeks before I stumbled upon that. And even when I did stumble upon it, I didn't believe, oh, it's a government grant. They're going to make you do all this, and this to get it. Well, nah, I found out for myself. No, that's not true. That is not true. You can get it. You can get it done and paid for. Matter of fact, I know another dude that I hit to it like last year, and he used it to go to trade school to be a carpenter. You know what I'm saying? He was 19. You know, you see what I'm saying? Now he 20. He make more money than his mom. You know what I'm saying? He pay his mom's rent because she don't do it. He pay his mom's bills because she don't do it. You feel me? She can't afford to. But he making that good money because of the We Our Program. Just like I'm making that good money because of the We Our Program. We need some other people to get out here and be making some good money too because of the We Our Program. Y'all spread the word on that. It's your boy Charm, man. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel, man. Holla at your boy, man. If y'all just want to say, hey, what's up? We hate you. You suck. You ugly. Your 2 front teeth missing, dog. Go back to the dentist. Whatever. I don't care. Just say it. Just say it. I got thick skin. I can joke too. I can cap too. You feel me? Just ask the question. As long as it ain't a dumbass question. If you think it's dumb, then it's probably dumb. If you don't think it's dumb, well, guess what? You know, it still might be dumb, but ask the question. Ask the question. It's your boy Charm. I'm about to pull up to the house and go kick it with my family for a minute, man. I'm gone, man. Peace.